a video review of the Residence Inn Las Vegas Hughes Center Hotel. I'm Chris, this is Yellow Productions. I do travel guides that are fun, informative, and entertaining. And in this video, I'm gonna be telling you everything you need to know if you're considering staying at this hotel, including the common areas of the hotel, the neighborhood around the hotel, and the inside of one of the rooms. This is part of my series of Las Vegas videos. If you wanna see more Las Vegas hotel reviews or travel guides on Vegas, like things to know before you go, or cheap eats in Vegas, we'll find links in the description below, or you'll find them at the end of this video. But first, let's start with the hotel. The hotel has 12 stories. It's located on the east side of the Las Vegas Strip, about a mile away from the Las Vegas Strip. Parking at the hotel is $10. There's plentiful surface lots around the hotel and a 2-story parking garage in back. Since it's a Residence Inn, breakfast is free. They do breakfast down in the lobby from 6:30 to 9 a.m. They give you an extra half hour of sleeping on Saturdays. Saturdays, it's 7 to 9:30. Now that we've seen everything around the hotel, let's check out the inside of one of the rooms. This is room 1008. It is a 1-bedroom suite room with a queen-size bed and a sofa bed. So let me show you around. But first, let's start as you come in by the front door. The front door, you saw me come in at the beginning of the video. The front door is right over there. And then just over here is the kitchen in the room. It's a Residence Inn, so it's got a full kitchen. It's got a full freezer and refrigerator. There's an ice maker right here. Let me turn that on so I get some ice later. There's a stove so you can do some cooking. Always the question when there's a stove is, are there pots and pans? And the answer is yes, there's pots and pans, cups, plates, bowls, everything you'd need to cook and eat some meals. Microwave, sink, dishwasher, and there's a big coffee pot over here in the corner. Just past the kitchen, there's a little table so you could eat your food over here. The bedroom's right there. We'll get there in a second. And then if we spin around to the living room section, what we see over here, there's a big L-shaped sofa, table in the middle, footstool right here, flat panel television, and the desk is right here with a chair, and it looks out the window. Let's take a look at the view. My room looks out east away from the Las Vegas Strip to the suburbs of Las Vegas, but if we peek down this way, you can see the stratosphere off here in the distance. This is the West Gate, and then the Las Vegas Convention Center is right about here. One thing I do like about this hotel is that the windows actually open. If we open that crank and we open this crank, you can actually open that up and get some fresh air. Now, it's like 110 degrees when I'm here, so I'm probably gonna keep that closed, but I do like being able to remove the stuffiness in the room. All right, so let's go take a look at the bedroom now. This is the bedroom. This is the queen bed, typical Residence Inn sheets. Not my favorite comforter in the world, but they're okay in a pinch. Some artwork on the wall. There's 2 nightstands on either side. There's a similar view outside of this window. If I crane over this way a little bit more, you can see a little bit more of the Las Vegas Strip. This is the Wynn and the Encore, and then right back here is the Circus off in the distance. And you can see a bit more of that Hughes Center office park. The bedroom has another flat panel television, so you can watch TV from the bed or from the sofa. And then we'll come in here and check out the bathroom. The closet's right here in the bathroom. We can go ahead and open this up, see what's in here. There's one of those luggage stands. There's an ironing board, some hangers, and some extra bed sheets. Right here, here's the mirror in the bathroom. It's a nice illuminated mirror, nice and bright. There's a good sink, and there's a couple of cupboards and things like that down here, which nothing in there. A couple of Paul Mitchell soaps. And then this is the toilet and bathtub shower section. Normal toilet, towels, artwork. It's a, let's see, stationary shower head. The soaps are on the wall here in these pump things, tea tree pumps. I don't really love this. I like little disposable things, so that's going to be a little bit of a con later, and some extra towels here. Well, good morning. It is the morning of my 4th day in this hotel, and now it is time to do our video review. For those of you who watch our video reviews regularly, you'll know we rate things on a scale of 1 to 5 Tophers. This hotel is going to get 3 Tophers. So let's talk about the pros and the cons and why it got 3 Tophers. First, let's talk about the pros. The pros, because it is a bit away from the strip, there's no casino. It is a nice, quiet, kind of subdued hotel. So if you're looking for a place, maybe you're a business traveler or you're just someone who doesn't like the party scene of the strip, then you'll enjoy the Residence Inn Hughes Center. It's also close to the strip, but not too far that it's a really long drive. The rooms are spacious. I found it to be comfortable. I like, the sofa, the refrigerator, the kitchen, the bed was comfortable, the water pressure was good, so everything about the room was pretty decent. And being smaller than some of the mega resorts on the strip, it's nice that you can actually pull your car right up in front of the hotel and you don't have long to walk from the parking garage into your room. Some of the mega strip hotels, it can be 10 or 15 minutes from the parking garage walking with your luggage to your room. And the final pro, free breakfast. It's a Residence Inn, so of course there's free breakfast every morning. So now let's talk about the cons. The first free con, well, it's part of the free breakfast. The free breakfast was so busy every day. That whole area where they have the breakfast, it's too small, frankly, for the amount of people in this hotel, and so it was always packed. They had this little sign to tell you what time to come, and I came early in the morning and it was still really packed. They seemed to have a hard time keeping up with the supply and the demand, so things like the hot water were often out, the breads were often empty. It seems like they need to put more staff down in the breakfast section. Another con is the location. While it is close to the strip, it's just about a mile from the strip, which almost makes it too far to walk, particularly on a hot summer day, so you do have to drive everywhere. Of course, there is plenty of parking, so that's not a big deal, and that's actually why I like this hotel, is it's easy to park. I just wish it was maybe 2 blocks closer to the strip, like where the Westin is, because then you could walk to the strip from here. And if you are a walker, you probably could walk from here, but I wouldn't advise it late at night or on the hot Vegas summer days. Another con, the room and just the general hotel was not as clean as I really wanted it to be. The kitchen, it didn't seem like they really cleaned up the floor everywhere. There were little like food bits left from other guests in the room, and so that's just, I get that the Residence Inn's a big room, and so there's more areas for them to clean, but it just seemed like there were a lot of parts of the hotel that needed more attention paid on cleanliness. And the final con of the room, well, it's the air conditioning. My first night in the room, the air conditioning doesn't allow you to go from auto to manual on the fan, and so it just turns on and off, on and off, on and off. Like when it brings the room down to 70 degrees or whatever temperature you set it, it just turns off and waits for the room to heat up, and then turns on, and then turns off, and turns on, and turns off. And that's kind of annoying for me because I'm a pretty light sleeper. I did ask the hotel the next day to come and see if there's a way to change it, and there is. They have to do it manually. They have to set it in the computer to change the fan to be on. So if that's something that's important to you, just know that you need to do that before engineering goes home around 10 o'clock at night. So my first night here was kind of rough. And there you have it. So overall, the Residence Inn Hughes Center got 3 Tophers, which is a decent rating. And I got that decent rating because it's a good value. The room rate we got was about $100 a night, and there's no resort fee. And so that's a pretty good deal for what you get here. So if you're coming to Vegas and you're looking for something that's off the strip, a little bit quiet, but you're willing to put up with some of the service inadequacies and maybe cleanliness inadequacies, then give the Residence Inn Hughes Center a consideration. Well, if you're coming to Vegas, you might enjoy some of our other hotel reviews. If you like Marriott's, you might enjoy checking out the one here for Marriott's Grand Chateau, or you might enjoy watching some of our travel videos to Vegas up here. You'll find links in the description below, or click on this yellow ball right here to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future fun, informative, entertaining travel videos coming at you every week. Well, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in one of these videos.